Guys, here we go. This is the cooling fan for this car right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start the car up. And you want to hold the light there. You need the light. And I'm going to cut the AC on. And when I cut the AC on, within the next 5-10 seconds after I cut it on, that fan should pop right on. Alright? Let me go over here and start it up. On. Fan's not coming on. Give it a couple more seconds. The compressor's on. This fan is not even coming on. This thing's actually got a look at this misfire job. Huh. That is not good. Look at that. All right, let's see if this fan come on yet. No. All right, we're gonna shut this car down and let's get this fan working. Hopefully the car didn't overheat and do some damage. So, be right back. You going? I ain't hear no beep, damn it. All right, check it out, guys and girls. All right, first thing we're gonna do is you got this rubber seal right here, the weather stripping. That's all you do, just pull it up. Pull it up, lean it back to the back. Now, let's take off the grill right here. You got 4 7mm bolts. And what I got here is my little drill, little adapter in there with a 3/8 drive for ratchet and all. Let's get my 7mm deep. And, whoops. Hey, why you tell me I had an 8?
I'm looking. I'm the cameraman.
Yeah. 7mm. Let's take the 4 out. All right, put them to the side. Now, on your cover, that's all you're gonna do is pull the cover forward a little bit. Good.
Let me hit, yeah, you know it locks in right here now.
What?
Yeah, you got a lock that goes down.
No, it don't, man. It just pulls, just pop it out, just like that.
Watch you see that hook in there.
Okay, pop it out. You see these clips right there? Just pop them out. Right there. And then on the bottom, you have a little hook right here. And that hooks right down into there. So let's get this other side out. This one came out already. Same thing. Hook it right into there. When we put it back together, I'll show you that in a minute. All right, let's set this down to the side. The next thing we're gonna do, guys and girls, is we gotta. No, man, why you the cameraman? Why you pointing up there? I'm the one who's doing this.
Oh, okay.
Goodness, man. When we gonna do a live show anyway, man? Huh?
We're going out tomorrow. I mean, depending on what we got for tomorrow.
All right. All right. First thing we're gonna do. Now we're gonna remove this center support. This support here. And what we're gonna do here, we got a bolt right here, 10mm. We'll take that bolt out. All right. And what I'm gonna do is just bend this back just a little bit, just to put the bolt back in there, and that way we know exactly where it came from.
Oh, you gotta let them know, you know, sometimes you have a longer stud with a nut here, and just in case everything like
yeah, sometimes there is a longer stud there with a 13mm bolt and then a 12mm bolt and a 10mm nut, which mounts another sensor that looks somewhat similar to this right here. Because some of them have them here, and there'll be one here and one here. I think it's a temperature sensor. All right, the next thing we're gonna do is we got 6 10mm bolts. 1, 2, 3 on this side, and we got 3 on this side. Now check this out, little trick, guys. These little, see these little things right here? These are the thing that holds the radiator in place. And if you ever want to remove them, that's all you have to do is turn them counterclockwise. Use a pair of pliers or something. Turn them counterclockwise and take them out. I'll show you in a minute. Let's take these bolts out. Alright, let's go over this side. See guys, you ain't got to spend a lot of money getting air tools and all this, and nice little gun. This gun costs like $29, Craftsman, 19 volts. And you see how it's easy as doing this job with no problem. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to pick the whole assembly up away from the radiator, and you're just going to lean it over here to the side, just like that. Now you want to be careful because you got your battery over here, so you want to make sure it definitely don't hit nothing on this battery. So we ain't got, this is the, you know, just to be sure, because this looks like it might be positive. So what I might do is just get a rag. I'm gonna get a rag or something. Matter of fact, let's just hang it down right here. Just let it hang right here. Out of the way, make sure you don't scratch the bump or nothing. Now as you can see, we got a little plate right here. But now we gotta get us a pan and put it up under the car, because we gotta take off this upper hose right here. Alright? Right back. Alright, here we go. We got our little pan right here. What we're gonna do is stick our pan up underneath. That's a little problem. So we're gonna have to do is get a jack it up just a little bit. So as you can see, I got a jack already over here set up. And that's all I want to do. Jack the vehicle up just enough to get our pan up under there, right where the upper radiator hose is. So I'm gonna set it right there. All right, now let's get a pair of vice grips. Squeeze this clamp together, and as you can see, what I do, I just put the vice grips on it, then I tighten the vice grips up, squeeze it, bring it back, unhook it, and that's it for that. Now turn our hose back and forth. Oh, looks like this thing is empty anyway. Let's see if we can just tie this, push this back, stick it up under the intake a little bit, just like that. Now, we got more, and there's our fan right there.
Okay, for cars that, let's say, antifreeze hadn't been around the neck, or it hadn't been taken off already, how would you take that hose off without using hose clamps, or...
If what?
Without using the hose clamp? How would you take this off?
What do you mean, man? What the heck? What is that kid he talking about? What are you talking? What is he talking about?
Look at the face expression. Okay, once again.
All right.
If the hose, say this hose never been removed off the car, it's been there for a while.
All right. And I pulled the clamp back and it was stuck. What you want to do is
without using hose pliers.
I didn't use hose pliers. I took my hand and turned it.
I'm saying if it won't easy to come off like it was, and then, you know, this number be stuck, and you say you can't get a pair of hose pliers big enough to go around here. What way can you take that hose off?
What you do, if the hose is on here, what you would do is take you a flat screwdriver and you would stick it right between the radiator neck and the hose and slowly just work it around. Being very careful, because remember, a lot of these radiators now are plastic. You put a hole right in that thing, especially if the radiator is old, the plastic starts to deteriorate over years. You put a hole right in that neck. So try to avoid that, but if you have to, stick the screwdriver in there, wiggle your way around to break the seal, and then pop it off. How's that? That sounds good, man? All right. Now let's get this back over here. All right, the next thing we're going to do. Our fan, first we have 2 relays over here. And what we're going to do here is, let's see if you can see. Can you see them tabs right there? The top tab, we're going to push it in and go to unplug it. Or can we, you know what? Just pop these relays off. Just pull them off. They just stick right in there. If you want to use a screwdriver, you can. It's probably better to use a screwdriver to get that in there. Matter of fact, give me that. I got a little ratchet. Yeah, just hit that thing. There we go. See how it just pulls right in? Little tabs right there, little ridges. They just push right in there. So I'm going to push that to the side. And then we're going to do the other one. Just like I said, use a screwdriver. You can probably get it out of there. That one came off there, but don't worry, you can just push that down on there like that. Get that in there, and now it's back on. Now let me get got it off just like that. All right, let's push that to the side. The next thing, we got two 10mm bolts up here. Let me see down here. Okay, let's so we're gonna get us a 10mm socket, 3/8 drive shallow with my 3/8 drive ratchet. One and one right here. Two. The fan's gonna come loose, but we're not done yet. And what you gotta do is go down here, and if you look way down here, let me try to pick it up some. You see that plug right there? That plug has to impress the plug to the fan. Now what you want to do here is there's a little red tab that's on there. And can you see that good? Mm-hmm. I gotta push that tab back to get this thing unplugged. And let's see if I can, you know what? You can see it good, right? Because I'm gonna try. I might have to get up underneath to get that because it's down there. As long as you can see it. So what I'm gonna do is jack the car up. Now, this is a good idea. I want you to look up under there and see where I'm jacking this car up. I am not on the outer edge of this thing. All right, let me get a jack stand. Now, when you're jacking these vehicles up, do not, if you're on dirt like this, don't use just a regular jack stand. This jack stand will sink right into the ground and that car come down on you. That's why I got this big block of wood, big wood board that I keep with me. And what I do is set the wood up under there, then put my jack stand on it. There we go. All right, let's go back up here. Now, you're going to see if you can see that plug. And tell me when you got it.
Yeah, I see it.
See it? Mm-hmm. All right. Here's our plug right here. And see if I can do this as facing towards you. Matter of fact, let me get a flat screwdriver. All right. Now, I got my flat screwdriver, and what I'm gonna do is back this red tab up.
Dude, you supposed to miss it that many times?
Huh?
You supposed to miss it that many times?
All right, did you see that?
Mm-hmm, I saw it slide up.
All right. And it should be enough, just like that, just to squeeze this little end right here, squeeze it together, unplug it. All right. Now, go up here. Uh-oh. That means we're going to have to get up underneath, man. Yep. All right, while you holding that, let me hold the camera. Give me the camera. All right, guys, I'm gonna get here. I'm gonna get my 10mm deep socket over here, 3/8 drive. I'm gonna go up in here and I'm gonna show you what I got. Okay, on the bottom of here, I got two 10mm bolts, 1 and 2. And also, it looks like two connectors here that just pop right out. I got 2 of those too. All right. And what I'm going to do is take out this one. All right. I'm going to set this to the side. And then I'm going to go over here and take out this one. Okay, and gotta make sure. See, we got something else over here that we gotta unplug. Get that thing loose out of there. Okay, it came off, but you know how that. We'll get that up there. All right, man. You ain't. I hope you ain't pushing down on the fan, you bum.
No, put it in the back.
All right, we got both bolts out. Let's go back up here to the top. All right, and I'm gonna hold this back. Okay, take the fan up, pick the fan up. Oh. Here, this thing looks like it's
doing it again.
It's blurry.
It's like you ain't got no business in your hand on the camera, man.
All right, then. Let's take our fan right up out of there. There we go.
Can you turn the blade?
Huh?
Is the blade seized up on it?
No, man, no, it ain't seized up. Why should it be seized up?
I mean, you know, someone will seize up.
All right, we're gonna get our other one, a new one. We'll be right back.
Whoa.
All right, here we go, guys. Here's the new one. Now check this out, guys. This is what I'm talking about, quality. The new one comes with a brand new relays, brand new harness. So actually, what I got to do here is go up under there and disconnect it from right here. Matter of fact, I can probably do it right up here. Check this out. Yeah, look at this. This whole relay harness right here. And looks like just push that tab in right there. Is that the tab?
Just strain that one clear on there. I'll tell you in a minute.
There it is. That's cool. Guys, this is the first time we ever seen a fan come like this. That is really cool, man. That is nice. I like that. You like that too, Billy Bob, don't you?
I know that's right, just in case your problem inside that wire harness.
Yeah, you know. That is sweet. I like that. Alright, so let's set this fan down in there. Alright, so we're gonna hold our radiator back. You ain't helping out none.
I'm holding the radiator back.
Man, that whole lens is all messed up. What you do? Drop the camera, man?
You
Look at the lens.
Yeah, see, that's what you get. You put it in the dust.
Pause it, man. What kind of cameraman are you anyway? What kind of cameraman is he? The screen has got mud and dirt on it. And don't he see it? It's like,
who had the last?
but you had it last.
No,
you the one who was recording this.
You was up under the car.
All right, are you, man? Instead of looking at me, man.
Come on.
All right, we're gonna put this fan down in here.
I cut the wires out.
All right, we got it down there. We got it lined up. The first thing we're gonna do is grab 2 bolts, 2 of the top bolts. That's to keep this fan up in the air. And we're not gonna tighten them up yet. Just gonna put them in by a couple threads, just like that. And then I'm gonna go up underneath. Man, can you be able to see? You just look from the top, man. Just look from the top. You try to knock it off under here, man. Why even? All right. So, got my 2 bolts at the bottom. Man, did I ask you to move the fan? You're hard-headed. All right, I got it. I'll put my bolts in. And then, pass me the camera. All right, then, let's get right about here. Let's get up under here. And there's my plug right there that I unplugged. So I'm gonna make sure, put this right there. Make sure it's lined up. Plug it in. Make sure I hear a click. There it is. Okay. Now I'm gonna tighten these 2 bolts up under there. I'm gonna give the camera back to Billy Bob. Here. We gotta do a live show, man, because got a lot to talk about.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yep. I want to talk about how that guy stole your drive shaft transmission.
Well, that was mine. He stole yours. I ain't gonna let nobody steal it from me. I don't know how you let him get away with it. That's a funny story, guys. Billy Bob got a F-150 Ford pickup, and we were doing the transmission on it. So we took the drive shaft out. We were gonna do a video on it, but we was like, forget it. So he set the drive shaft and the transmission, the old transmission and the new transmission up under a carport. I mean, up under his carport. So we came out there the next morning to do it, and somebody stole it. Somebody stole the drive shaft, and somebody stole both transmissions. The bad transmission and the good transmission. I'm like, what the heck? At least leave me with something. But so, hey, that's on him. I don't know how he gonna handle that. How you gonna handle that anyway?
Oh, I have.
All right.
They on camera.
Oh, what's right? Security cameras. You gotta get you a set. All right, we got 10mm shallow. What we're gonna do is go up here now. Tighten up our top 2. Okay. Then we're gonna take our upper radiator hose, put it on, get our vice grips.
And I'm gonna wait till you do that because I got a question to ask you.
Man, him and his questions, man. Bring it up. What's your question?
Now, from the way it looks, like you can get to a shredder valve from here.
The what?
The shredder valve, the bleeder valve.
What about it?
Don't like we can get to one, so I'm hoping that this thing self-bleeds itself.
What you mean I can't get to it? It's right there. Why can't I get to it? No, go ahead. Why can't I, right there? Why can't I get to it? No. Why can't I get to it? Tell the people why I can't get to it.
Because I didn't see it.
You didn't see it. Oh, so you
That
didn't
was the
see it.
camera guy.
Yeah, okay. You are talking all that smack. You ain't too. All right. Check it out. We're going to do this even, the next thing we're going to do, guys, is keep this back. Now you got a bleed valve, as Billy Bob pointed out. And let's see, this looks like an 8 actually. No? Wait a minute, was that a 3/8? Which, why, I don't know, but I think that was a 3/8. Why would you have this car? Oh, everything's metric, and this one's a 3/8. Yep, it sure is. That's a 3/8 socket, guys. All right, let me get a 3/8 socket with an extension. We'll be right back. All right, guys, here we go. We got a 3/8 drive shallow socket with a long extension. We're gonna put it right up there. And you don't want to take it out. Only thing you want to do is loosen it up a few turns. Be very careful with that because they can break off in there. I've had it happen. Check out my videos. You saw it happen to me. This one's good. Screw it a couple of times. And that's going to be the bleed valve. So as we pour antifreeze into the neck, we keep on pouring it in until it comes out of there. All right, let's get our antifreeze. We'll be right back. Are you ready?
I'm ready when you ready. I'm always ready.
Is it recording?
Let me see. Look at the sweat bead up off his head.
Alright, check it out, guys. There's two ways of doing this. One, you can take the antifreeze and you can slowly pour it in there and probably spill it all over the place. Or you can get you this $25 little tool right here that helps you fill in the antifreeze on cars. And we got our adapter. It comes with different adapters. So this is the adapter. The adapter goes in there like that. Then it's got a little cap right here that goes over it. And just like the radiator cap, it goes on, sealed up. Then we got this big bucket. Put the bucket inside there. And now, see, you don't be spilling nothing.
So, in other words, the reason you having the bucket is because you don't want to spill nothing. And then
that's what I just said.
Then two, you know, most people, you know, you'll fill the radiator up, you'll run the car, and then later on you go back and you'll refill the radiator, you know, make sure to top it off. So
now this way, if there wasn't a bleed valve on this, you would want to fill this up to about this line right about here and let the car run. Just let the car run. And it'll eventually, the thermostat will open up and everything will be right in here. Then you just start filling this up as you need it. All right, so what we're going to do is pour some antifreeze in this. Oh, that's already, dang it. Oh, it's coming out already. Now you see that, how it's coming out? That's what we wanted. So this system is already up there. So what we're going to do is close that off. Now, if not, if you was an empty system or you did the radiator or something, you want to keep on pouring it in until you saw that antifreeze come out like that. All right, so let's go over here and close this up. Ooh, man, get the hell out of the way. All right, tighten it up just a little bit. Do not over tighten that. And once you get that done, then we're going to go back up to the top. We're going to fill up the rest of the way. Now, being that this is already filled, now if you look down in here, we want to fill this up just till we see it fills up right above that level right there. We don't want to fill this up. Don't make no sense in doing that. All right, so we're going to go ahead and fill that up. All right, we're going to fill that up, and we'll be right back to show you. All right, as you can see, it's filled up. And another important thing I forgot to mention, guys, make sure this car is level. We had to let the jack down. Make sure it's level, because if it's not, you're not going to bleed the system right. Now, the next thing this tool comes with is this little stopper right here. Just in case you got too much antifreeze in here, what you do is...
Yeah, I can't, man. The sun taking...
You can't come over here and look in here.
No, the sun
you can't come over here and look in here. You can't. People can't come over here and look in here.
Look, the sun taking the V.
All right, take the blue stopper, put it right in there, just like that. Pick the whole thing up. Take the radiator cap off, the tool off. Put it inside there. And what you want to do, you got your overflow over here. So anything left in here, that's all you're going to do, just let it drain right inside there. Hey, did I just miss that? Yo, you didn't tell me.
I'm the camera guy. I sit it with it all filled right down on the ground.
Yo, that would have been messed up. That would have been messed up if there was a bunch of antifreeze here. You are not right. Yo. Okay, don't do that, guys. You gotta make sure you get some water. We're gonna get some water and rinse that down. But all right, so we know we filled up. That's messed up. This guy let me pour that antifreeze all on the side.
That's a blooper.
I got Yo, he didn't say nothing. You let me pour that antifreeze all on the side of the bottle.
Oh, back there.
Oh, that's messed up. All right. We're gonna close this up. All right. Before we put everything back together, because we can see this now, we're gonna get the keys and put the AC on and make sure the fans come on. All right. We'll be right back. What the hell are you looking at me for? Why is he pointing to me if you guys want to see the car worked on? All right. I'm gonna start it up, and you hold the fan back, and hopefully they can hear it or you can see it. And I'm going to cut the AC on, and this fan should come on. The fan is on. That means now the fan's going to cool off the radiator, and it's gonna cool off the AC condenser. Everything gonna be great. All right, let's check the power up. All right. What's next, Billy Bob?
I'm the camera guy.
All right, guys, girls. Next thing we're gonna do, let's get this top of this radiator support up here. We're gonna line this up. Make sure you line up. Here's the top of the radiator. 2 points right there. Make sure you get those lined up on there. Push it down. Right into place, just like that. Let's get our bolts.
I think you smart, so you was trying to get me back.
Huh?
You was trying to get me back too.
I'm gonna get you back. Trust me, I'm gonna get you back. All right. We're gonna get these bolts started by hand. Just a little bit here. 6 bolts. These are 10mm bolts. Remember that. Move over, man. Get out. It's my stuff. You got me on that one. You got me on that one. Hope them mosquitoes are biting the mess out of you.
That's a neck.
All right. 10mm. Where's our gun at?
You put it in the truck. Right there. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you how bad of a brother he is to me.
Huh?
I was sitting on the couch last night. This joker with this dope plugger took a hot spoon and stuck it to my ankle. Look. And it was kind of sort of messed up, but he got me.
So that's why you got me back now?
I'm gonna get him though.
Talking about man, you jumping like Karate Kid. Look, oh, you grasshopper.
Yes, Daniel son.
Alright, let's tighten these bolts up. Alright. Put this up. Get our 7mm. I'm sorry, no. Still need my 10. Let's get our bolt right here. Alright. Now get our 7. Set this down for a minute. Get our weather stripping. Now if you notice, our weather stripping had a little groove inside there. So that's all you're gonna do is line that groove up with that line right there and push down. That's all it does. Perfect. Now grill. Pay close attention to those hooks right there. Those hooks line up right inside here on each side. So we're gonna go over here. Around here. Around here.
I got this. I see.
Okay.
So I'm standing in my own shadow.
Now, both of them up. Put it down. And then you got the little tabs right there. Push them in. There we go. Let's get our 7mm. Our 4 7mm screws. Just push that up and you can pretty much see where they line up at. There you go, guys. Job perfectly done. Then we want to make sure we got some, yeah, because I got to put some antifreeze in here because some of it went down. Where's the bucket at, man? I don't even know why I even use my bucket as a funnel. And this time I'm lined up. Then we're going to put some antifreeze in that and fill that up. And we'll be right back.